Hello friends and welcome to Mukbang Mondays, the series where I eat and you listen to my ranting. On today's menu, tea, mainly because I've already eaten and I'm not going to eat again. And also Dementia 21, a manga by Shintarō Kago. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, I hope so. A manga published in 2011. Why, may you say? Well, first of all, because why not? And secondly, because I was not looking for that. I was actually looking for something else and I can't find the name. But that I fell on it and it's a really good manga, so let's talk about it. And wow. Also because I've already worked as a caregiver and I can relate to some stuff, even if it's like this. So, a summary of the book. I think the summary is what will nursing look like in the future, and we're following Yuki Sakai and her adventures as a caregiver. It's completely surreal, like I already said it before. She's not like she's a normal caregiver, but the world she works in is kind of crazy. It's really funny. So for first impressions, well, I didn't understand what was happening. Like at first, I didn't really know what was happening. Like that's my first impression. I was like, well, I thought it was logical, but like no. And the more you advance in the story, more it becomes really, I don't know how to say it in English anymore. In French, déjanté. I'll look it up. I'll put it up here. I'll put the word up here. And yeah, the book is really cool. So it goes from like I said before, adventure from adventure. You see Yuki was kind of bland at first, I'm not gonna lie. Like I was like, this is kind of gonna be boring, but the fact that she's so bland in a way, like nothing phases her, is so funny. Like you have something completely crazy happening and the girl's like, okay, I'll do my job, I'm gonna do my job. Well, she's not always like not saying it's also crazy. She's not like One Punch Man looking at stuff and like not being phased at all. Like she's like, this is weird, but she still does her job. So what about the story? The story is completely haywire, and also each chapter has no connection. Well, a little bit sometimes, but like there's almost no connection whatsoever between each chapter. And you go on a new adventure each time and you're like, what's gonna happen this time? What's gonna happen? I mean, it's really satire about what's kind of happening, what's kind of happening, like what happens when you're old. And that's, well, it's we can make fun of everything, even though not everybody will be happy of how we make fun of.
Also, it's not because I'm saying that we can make fun of everything that therefore people aren't allowed to be offended about the jokes we make. And another thing I'd like to say is a joke is supposed to be funny, so what isn't funny is saying trashy stuff and disguising it as dark humor. And that's all about what I wanted to say, so voila.
And I really feel that maybe becoming old should be made fun of to de-dramatize stuff, because I mean, old people are still human, they're still people, and they laugh. They laugh. I've had some good jokes with some old people who are not my grandparents. And so what about the story? The story, well, concepts, they're crazy, like really crazy. You can become a pro, there's like becoming a pro senior citizen, you have to pass a test like in high school. There's parent abandonment, like literally parent abandonment. What else did they have? They had lots of stuff about old age, and they also have stuff that are old age, but like with aliens and espers, and that was really cool. I didn't think I was reading something like that, but it was au top, basically. So about the plot, that's kind of it. I really enjoyed reading it, actually. It was a little bit long. The first volume is a little bit long. There's like 18 chapters, but it was a good adventure. It was really a good adventure. I'm looking. I'm trying to think, so let's sip some tea. Yes, the main idea is about this book is really, I think, like I said before, it kind of dramatizes old age, because some parts of growing old aren't that glamorous. I'm sorry. I first of all, I have a pretty strong French accent, even if yes, I am French, but my first language is actually English, which is kind of crazy. And also, yeah, words come into my brain in French usually, so sorry if I'm a little bit slow and I'm thinking up here, but I hope I'm interesting at least. So yeah, I was saying the main idea about this book is really, like, being old isn't all that cool. I mean, like, really, the name of the book is Dementia 21, and it does speak about dementia, and like, yeah, the aspects about forgetting your whole family, forgetting basic stuff, and not being also able to use your body like before, it isn't all that cool. But I feel also that it satirizes, but it also says in a way it's okay, it happens, and well, even if it's heartbreaking, it's something you have to accept, and that's something I really liked about it. Even it was making fun, like, I'm sorry, the pro senior citizen test was too much, but it was really funny. And yeah, I really like this book. So if yeah, I'm lost. So what's my final note? 10 out of 10 actually. The art, even if I'm not an artist, is pretty darn good, I'm not gonna lie. And the concepts are good. It's pretty crazy. And yeah, I mean, I really liked it. That's 10 out of 10 carats for me. Would read again. And I'll also read the volume 2, it's just I haven't had the time yet. And I think there's almost as much chapters as the first one. And it was pretty cool. And don't forget to subscribe and to like and comment this video. See you soon!